About exercise number 10, which is going to be on autonomous driving by Ethan Roberts. So firstly, what is autonomous driving? An autonomous car is one that can operate itself without the control of a human. An autonomous car can do everything that a human driver could do without the need for a human to be in the driver's seat or without the need for any human in the car at all. Autonomous cars rely on sensors, machine learning, and powerful processors in order to operate. And then nextly, who is using autonomous driving? There are several industries trying to improve and advance autonomous driving. Although not all of these industries or companies are trying to solve the same issues, the main goal between them all is improving autonomous driving for the future. To mention a few companies advancing autonomous driving, NVIDIA is partnering with multiple automobile companies to provide solutions to autonomous driving advancements, and Waymo has already released some autonomous driving services in Western North America that are already operating. And then where are they using autonomous driving? Some cities using autonomous driving already, and some that are going to be using autonomous driving in the near future. Although there are still not a ton of cities using autonomous driving cars, Waymo and Cruise are among a few companies working to and paving the way to commercialize these autonomous vehicles. And some cities that these companies are planning on testing these vehicles include Seattle, Raleigh, Charlotte, etc. And a few of the cities that are already using autonomous driving are San Francisco, Phoenix, and I believe Seattle even has started to use it a little bit. And what are some issues with using autonomous cars in these cities? Moreover, there are various challenges, and all of these companies must address these challenges while developing autonomous driving cars. Complex environments, sensor limitations, hardware deficiencies, and many more are all problems to figure out with these self-driving cars. Why are they using autonomous driving? There are several reasons why industries and people are using autonomous driving cars. The first reason is for convenience, and some other reasons include improved safety, reduced traffic congestion, increased accessibility, energy efficiency, etc. And these are all vital reasons autonomous driving can be used in society, and with technology continuing to improve, autonomous driving will only improve as well. Okay, and we're going to go into when are people using autonomous driving. And firstly, I wanted to talk about when will the mass adoption of autonomous driving likely occur. A lot of sources believe that the mass adoption of autonomous driving will not completely take over until at least 2040. And with there still being many challenges, however, it could take even longer than this. And what are some of these barriers or challenges to autonomous driving? As previously stated, there are a lot of barriers associated with the mass adoption of autonomous driving. While a lot of these challenges are fixable, it is important to make sure that they are resolved completely before it is safe for having these vehicles on the road. A few of the bigger challenges include traffic management, liability insurance, police and emergency response times, etc. And how can autonomous driving be applied to help Sustainable Development Goals in China? Sustainable Development Goals are crucial for society. Autonomous driving has solutions to help several of the Sustainable Development Goals in China, just for this particular example. Firstly, good health and well-being can be addressed because autonomous driving can help reduce traffic collisions, and it can also help solve sustainable cities and communities by combating traffic congestion and giving better access to transportation, especially in larger cities. These are only a few of the Sustainable Development Goals autonomous driving can address in China. However, it will continue to evolve to solve more and more of these crucial issues. And then finally, we'll go into 2 truths and 1 lie. Firstly, self-driving cars can already operate completely without human supervision in some cities. All self-driving cars use the exact same technology and sensors to navigate. And finally, autonomous vehicles will struggle with identifying pedestrians with unusual clothing or behavior. So I'll give you a minute to guess on that. And here's my works cited page. And thank you so much for watching.